We are back with a fascinating new frontier in targeting cancer. A first
from the Vatican, where Pope Francis is preparing for his visit to the United States. And right here this evening.
Good evening. Scott is off tonight. I'm Charlie Rose, and this is our Western edition, the 60-minute.
I'm Missy Dunlop.
And I'm Remery Camacho.
We've got the top stories from St. John's and beyond right here on Eye of the Storm.
Lights, camera, action!
WREDtv is a student-run organization for television and film.
It's TV club, but we thought it would be better to kind of broaden our horizons and kind of do really cool things and really embrace our web platform as opposed to feeling like it sucks that that's the only place we can be.
To me, is more of a community where TV and film majors can get together and just accomplish great things. And just bond and make fun content.
We do news reports, we do newscasts, we do satire shows in vein of The Daily Show, we do sketch shows, we do political talk shows, we're doing a soap opera in a few weeks. We do everything. This thing gets better! You know who that is? That's the head of security they hired for the studio. Domino Capitelli. Well, it was Domino Capitelli. I guess every domino's gotta fall. No! No! Hey, where do you think you're going? Get back here. I'm not done with you yet.
I befriended the president at the time. Her name was Celeste, and she had told me if I was really interested in this, I should come to host auditions.
I went to the auditions in the studio and I tried out, and it was really fun because I was like messing up certain words. I only was there for I think 20 minutes, but I was already so comfortable being myself.
I worked in the TV center my first semester, and some of the people who worked with me, they were all like, oh, you have to do TV club, you have to do it.
Told me over and over again, I should join TV club, I should join TV club, you should Kyle, join TV club, join TV club. And I just never did. And finally, after being told over and over again, I buckled and I went. And it was incredibly fun.
So I feel like I don't know too much about the history of TV club, but I know we started in '72. So we've been at it over 40 years.
I've seen old pictures of the studio, and every old picture I've seen is just a bunch of old men with these big, like, round glasses, but that's like from super long ago.
There's a lot of history to the television club. You know, it started off with a bunch of students gathering together to do productions, and I guess because of the productions and being up here all the time with a lot of supporting faculty and administrators, that they eventually led to the creation of the television club.
Wow, so this is the TV club. I wonder where everybody is.
Video is what we know.
Straighten up. Fly right.
Who are you?
We're the 7 TV club members. I'm Doc.
I'm Happy, and I'm...
Catch it.
Okay. I'm sneezing. I'm sneezing.
I'm Grumpy.
I'm bashful.
Oh, stop it.
I'm stupid.
No, you're dopey, stupid.
I'm dopey stupid?
Oh.
I don't balance TV club and everything else I do. I am drowning, and I am on about 3 hours of sleep.
It's an ever-going, constant problem in my life because I intern 4 days a week, have a part-time job, and I also take 12 credits, so it's a lot going on, but honestly, scheduling.
Is that I write every single thing I have to do down in my planner for the entire week. So I take one day out of the week and I write every single thing down.
I have no time on my hands. I am This semester I'm very busy. I'm lucky if I have an hour to myself, but I do it all out of the kindness of my heart.
TV club is first and everything else is second. No, it's hard. I feel like I always have something going on and it's just constantly a matter of to-do lists. I like always write to-do lists and then I never like look at them again. And then I just collect them in my backpack. So then like once every 4 months I go and I just throw out a whole bunch of old to-do lists from my backpack.
The weeks change depending on the show. Eye of the Storm is a much easier week.
Beginning of the week, we kind of have our plan going for us and we're writing the script and we're going out on shoots and we're like casting people and figuring out who's doing what.
Once you have an idea of what your script is going to be, depending on what show it is, there's going to be roll-ins. What roll-ins are is things that happen outside of studios, so interviewing people, man on the street things, little skits that happen outside of studios. So those have to be filmed. You need a crew for that. You need to find a crew, film it, shoot it, edit it. Once it's edited, you have to export it. You have to put it in a computer. You have to figure out where it's going to go in your script. So you might have to rewrite the script so everything fits in a nice little order.
Then, Wednesday, Thursday, we're editing and we're doing a lot more in the office work. Also preparing for the actual show taping on Friday. Then Friday, it's boom, boom, boom.
Tonight, Monty's has received a facelift after summer renovations. My gastric tract still needs a facelift after the last time I ate there, approximately 3 months ago. And SJU now has the largest freshman class of any Catholic university in America, making it the lanyard capital of the world. We've got sports, interviews, and a whole lot more. Let's strike this match.
Well, in theory, the pre-production should be going on a lot longer than the week before. And then the week of would be last-minute shooting, final touches on editing and the script, and then preparing the talent, trying to be proactive and trying to stay ahead of all the things going on.
Something else like Friday Afternoon Live, which is a sketch show, that can be a little bit more hectic.
The first time, it was a lot for me to do kind of alone. I wrote almost all the sketches, or a lot of them. I was trying to direct it, but also produce it. And the second time around, it was a little bit more streamlined because I had learned from the first time, and I also had more people helping me and more people involved. But it's really grown, and it's kind of become a staple everybody looks forward to because it's a lot more fun. It's always a lot more work involved and some more stress too, but it's also one of the more fun shows that we do.
Yo, you got that onesie on? No. Well, put it on! I want an article of clothing that's fuzzy and soft, filled with bunnies or penguins or cats. No one should argue with that. They're not just for babies, they're for grown men too. Cause I'd like to be comfortable 24/7, but still look fly by the 7-Eleven. In my pink bunny onesie with my toes streaked out.
As I shop in my onesie,
go to class in my onesie,
play ball in my onesie,
and we clean in our onesies.
Yo, Comet, you got that onesie on yet? Onesie on my body and I'm ready to roll. We're going steady, I take her with me wherever I go. It's out of control, I found her when I was was shopping at Kohl's. Had my heart inside a safe, she knew the code, so she stole it. When we're on a break, I take her home and I fold it. We'll grow old together, don't need other clothes to fit. If you haven't noticed yet, we're in love. I tried a Snuggie one time, and it wasn't even snug.
I laugh in my onesie,
cry in my onesie,
hoop in my onesie.
I would even die in my one day.
Each production is more delegated to e-board members. People will kind of take the reins, I guess, of a show. Say, I'm gonna do this show, you're gonna do that show. We have showrunners, and then we kind of delegate directors for those shows. I took the reins on a throwback episode. It was a 90s theme Eye of the Storm episode that I thought was very successful and I enjoyed doing and working on. We had people go around campus interviewing about technology such as the new upcoming cell phones, this new company Apple. We also had someone go around interviewing about the O.J. Simpson verdict, and I thought it was just a very fun show, and I thought the style was very interesting. I thought it was very nostalgic and fun.
I'd say the hardest part isn't about shooting a show in a week, it's always having that next show on the horizon. But I mean, the whole putting a show on in a week isn't that hard. I mean, professionals do it like 10 times a day sometimes, but it's just kind of really staying on top of things. That's the hardest part.
The executive board of WREDtv are the few who have sacrificed their well-being, time, sleep, and lives to the production of our productions. We're the names on the list when administrators look up who runs WREDtv. Oh, it's Dennis Cullen, it's Matt Chico, it's Danny Monroe, it's Ariano Urena, it's Annabelle Matto, it's Mike Bonifati, it's Kyle Gorman.
It's great all the time. It's one big party every single day. It's not. Anytime you're in a high stress environment with people that you love and care for deeply, a lot of the e-board members I've known ever since I've got to St. John's. So I really know them very well. They know me very well.
Next question. No, people have different personalities, and you start to understand people's different personalities, and you know who's fun to work with and who shares the similar vision with you. And then there's other people who share a separate vision, and it's kind of like butting heads, but at the end of the day, we make it work.
Watching something like on our website or YouTube or Vimeo that I know that I've taken part in is amazing. I'm like there and I'm just watching myself.
The most magical / weirdest feeling you're ever gonna get. Because when it's done, you sit there and you watch it and you're like, whoa, this is everything I did. And in that moment when you hit play, you're so excited.
It's a strange feeling watching back what you made, because this was originally just, you're sitting in bed at night, you get an idea, oh, that might be a good idea, pitch it to the e-board members, it starts gaining speed, and now you have this finished show that's online, and 36 people participated in making, and it's very interesting and it's very fun.
Me being on e-board so soon, I think that it was a little premature for me to take that step. I mean, honestly, it's just flattering that a lot of my peers thought I would be capable of it, especially just judging my age and how much I have left to learn still. But I just think that there is so much more. There's so much more for me to learn.
What WREDtv has given me opportunity-wise is the ability to be a sports broadcaster. I write for SportsWire, the sports segment in Eye of the Storm. I produce basically every online video we do on our coverage of the sports games at St. John's.
I believe that TV Club has prepared me for all of my future goals. I mean, if you really think about it, you're dealing with experienced people, inexperienced people, like administration, like you're dealing with and coping with all that a corporation and an organization has to offer, the good and the bad. So it's almost like you're getting a preview to what the rest of your life is going to be like.
Future TV Club members, I really can't stress it enough, but we say it, you know, TV and film, WREDtv, be a part of it, but from the outside it might seem weird, but once you come in and you start working, it really is fun and it's a good time.
The TV Club is a very special place. I think when you look at all 44 years of the TV Club, there's a lot of former students who did the same thing that we all did, so there's a lot of friendships and relationships born from being here together and going through the ups and downs of production. What I really like to see is a whole building devoted to communications with multiple floors of edit suites and studios, and I have this vision for a whole new building, but I could see TV Club being a part of that, bigger and better. That's what I expect from TV Club.
Take the most you can out of this, because once it's gone, it's gone. And most of us aren't going to have the freedom to do this again.
Get involved as early as possible and do as much as possible. It is a really cool platform where you can kind of do anything that you want. So as long as someone's willing to put in the time and the energy, you can really go anywhere and accomplish anything. It's really, I know people say this all the time, but it's really what you make of it, and it can be as awesome as you want it to be.
I hope that the future of TV Club is bright. I honestly hope that the e-board continues to be as dedicated as it should be, and everybody works towards one good goal, and that's making everyone's futures bright.
I've been in TV Club for a good amount of time, so I've seen the ups and downs of TV Club. I originally started when TV Club was the production value of TV Club was very high, and the e-board members knew what they were doing, and our shows would run flawlessly, they'd be great content. I've seen the downs of TV Club, where we've only had 6 people show up on Friday, and we'd have one person working 3 cameras, and the e-board was not doing what they were supposed to. And now where we are now, where I currently am on e-board and all my other friends that are on e-board, we're in a much better position than we were in the past.